Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back again. You know, I dropped a video. I dropped two videos actually. You know, first a live stream, and then a single titled "Foreign Stars." You know, in that single, I was talking about me, man. You know, there's also I made two songs today actually. You know, but I didn't drop the second one. The reason why I didn't drop the second one, I think it was too personal. You know, I just because of the beat, you know, just because of the beat, you know. So that one just came out. I know a lot of people want to try me for the one. And trust me, I don't give a fuck, bro. You know, I literally don't. But I'm just saying that, like, I don't mind, you know, being hated. I don't mind, but it's just that highway. You good, bro? Hi to how are you? Hi to ZO2. Hi to say, say to Bernie. What do you mean? What do you mean that you want to help me? What do you mean you want to help me? I don't understand. AG, I'm talking to you. AG, AG, Taz. I don't know your names. What do you mean you want to help me? What do you want to help me with? I'm from South Africa. You know, I'm still like hustling right now. You know, yeah, I'm doing my thing. See this one right here, like right here. This is where I live. What I'm asking a question, bro. Asia, what do you mean? Where you gonna? What do you mean about helping me? You didn't answer my question, Asia. You said you wanted to help me, but I'm asking a question. Well, what do you mean you're gonna help me? I'm lost. Can you clarify for me, or can you explain for me? Am I making sense? If somebody if somebody understands what I'm saying right now, then can you just make sure that you like, so that I know that if I'm making sense. Thank you for the like, guys. Thank you for the 3 likes. I really appreciate the 3 likes. You know, but I think Asia doesn't understand what I'm saying. You know what? Let me keep talking. So I made a song, right? Um, in this song, um, called "Fallen Stars," I I was like very just following my gut, you know, you know. It's as usual, like I always do. Like there's nothing I rather count on, you know, because I just don't care whether or not what I'm being judged, you know. But on the second song that I made, I didn't drop the second song. I didn't drop it, you know. But I knew if I dropped that one, a lot of people they're gonna hate me for it, you know. They're not gonna even wanna understand from my point of view, you know. So I'm not gonna drop that one. You know, I'm not gonna drop it. You know, really just because of my personal reasons. You know, not because I hate the song. I love it. You know, I'm gonna listen to it, but I'm not gonna drop it. See, maybe I'm not listening to it right now. I won't even leak it. Normally, songs that I make, I leak them, right? Maybe I should leak it on Instagram. Maybe I should leak it. What would you guys think about if I leak that song? Just maybe you can hear like a little bit. Why do you think? Do you want me to leak it, or do you don't want me to leak it? Yeah, I'm tired because of the past life, you know. And the day is about to end, you know. What time is it right now? It's almost 20 to 4. Almost 20 to 4. So it's like whatever right now. You know, it's whatever. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, mostly I'm tired because of the fact that I wrote exams yesterday, right? And then today, immediately when I woke up, live, bah, you know. And then next thing you know, song, bah, you know. Just me, just a blind impression, blind impression, blind impression. Like you right now, man, you can see. Let me show you right now. I got a pen and a paper. Got a pen and a paper. I'm ready to drop anytime. You know. Yeah. Oh man. Oh. your go-to artist or band for a mood boost? For a mood boost, I listen to my what the question is, guys. What's your go-to artist for a mood boost? That's the question. For me, actually, so I'm gonna say my go-to artist. For me, actually, my phone for a mood boost, I listen to. What do I listen to? I listen to AUE's. I listen to AUE's, man. I like his music. You know, I listen to AUE's and words. You know, it's AUE's and words. But I'm not saying like they inspire me. You know, that's not what I'm saying. The person that inspires me, it's it's like it's Michael Jackson only. You know, so I just listen to them like in a way of just because they have a they have a smash people that are most likely to have smash hits. The only person that ever that got me to a point where I'm just like an artist, like to God me, like I just wanna feel like doing this right now, because Chris Brown and Michael Jackson, they made me feel like okay, I wanna do this, you know, as one of those artists. And Chris Brown only got introduced to me because of Michael Jackson, because you see Michael Jackson and Chris Brown, they were like really close, so close. So I was just gonna say that. But other than that, even Chris Brown himself, I don't look up to him, not like that, you know. But he is a quite like an R&B artist, so I listen to his songs as well. So I think he's got a great taste in music. So, but for me, I listen the people I listen to right now, or like for a mood boost, I would say it's Aries, Chris Brown. Um, I listen to Drake also because I listen to Big Greens. I like Big Greens. Who else likes Big Greens? I like Big Greens like Drake. And who else? I listen to. I like Takeoff. Takeoff. The Takeoff of the Migos. And, I like that guy. He was the only one I liked in the Migos. He was like me and him we the way we approach music, we approach it similar, in terms of like rapping. I'm not saying like he was a singer, you know. I'm saying like he was a good like rapper in terms of like I could tell he was doing like at a very young age. I could tell. So yeah, and who else? I don't listen to a lot of music. Uh, as much as people say I'm this artist, I'm this pop star, but I hate listening to music. I don't like listening to people to music because I make music. I'm the music maker. You know, I'm the one that makes music. So to listen to a whole lot of music is not actually about helping me to create more work. Am I making sense? So I have to be like the creator. In order for me to be like the creator, so I just go to like. So the only time I listen to like music, right, is when I listen to covers. You know, that's the only time. You know, but sometimes I even post covers of like songs like I don't like. You know, It's not because of the fact that the reason why I post the cover is because I like that song. And I just post the cover because I think I can do better than that song ever did. That's the reason why I'm trying to flex on the fact that of my artwork and how I do like the whole thing, and that I'm this pop star, you know. And then after that, I drop like a song to showcase who I am, not because of the fact that I think like I wanna steal like whatever. I don't want to like. Of course, I want to steal the fans and make them my fans, right? But you have to create a cover to do that. So I just do a cover in my own way, you know. Sometimes I even like used to told a different beat, but then I seen the cover of that song, and then so that I can monetize it. You know, that's how you do it. I gave you a tip. I gave you a tip how to monetize a cover, but but sometimes there was a time that I did that, right? And then LMA's cover, I guess she didn't like what I did on her song because I didn't steal a beat, right? But I did it my own way. And then she thought like I was like stealing whatever. So she demonetized the 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 cover. But I don't care. But I don't care, man. But what I could have done, at least I could have made a song that day, you know. So that's the only thing I regret. Because right now I don't have like a laptop right now. Both of my laptops are completely broken. You know, I just record on like what I'll call. So yeah, man, it's really hard. As much as I say like I'm famous, you know, I'm only famous because of the fact that I got this pretty face. You know, that's the reason why. And I'm talented and I got great style. You know, and I'm wise and you know I'm good at speaking to girls. And what else? Like I'm like the total package. But it's just that inside me I'm a king, right? But the atmosphere hasn't changed yet. So it's like coming to it's like how can I say? It's like how can I say? It's like Kratos from King God of War. It's like Kratos. You gotta know God of War, Kratos. It's like Kratos, that guy. Like the way he starts off on a journey, right? Where he's like fighting on level one, where he's fighting the gods, and then they like these people are doubting him, you know, like the the demons, So he's fighting off demons. And after he does that, gets to the highest level, highest bosses, and then he kills the boss as well. Then the story ends. So I'm Kratos in my story. So this is where I live, you know. So right now I'm changing my character first, you know, going from just a normal kid, to a what is it? What's that name again? To a kid that went to a dark night of the soul. Some of the oldest people, like they never even went through that stage, but they like died. How can you come to this earth and like and not even know what the down out of the soul is, man? But you call yourself an elder. It's like, nah, man. I just don't get it. I just don't get it because this is just beginning, you know. Because I mean, because like it, you can't go through down out of the soul after you're famous. First, you gotta do it when you're not famous at all. Like, so let's take someone like Justin Bieber. You know, Justin Bieber. The only way Justin Bieber can do it without none of the soul, you know, is when he's like when he was still not even baby yet, like baby Justin Bieber. That song, baby. He was already famous by then. He could have done it by the time like he was 12 or 11, whatever, 10. But by then he wasn't even wide by then, you know. So it was way too early, you know. He didn't like get like any character development. He just like got a chance and then he was just like made it. So it was easier back then to make it than to right now, you know. So you didn't have to develop your character, but now you have to, you know, because right now it's all about being very. It's all about being your own boss, you know. It's about moving. It's like like right now, I don't need to sign to a label right now. Like I'm the best. I know I'm the best. I believe I'm the best. I don't believe it actually. No, I know I am. I know I am. I know. I know, bro. I know. I can take all these guys. I can take Drake. I can take Michael Jackson. I can take Justin Bieber. I can take Aries. I can take Kendrick. I can take all these guys. Name them all. The one I didn't name, I probably don't even know him. Matter of fact, I ain't gotta pretend. I probably know you, but it's just that you're probably in a thread. You probably like some little nigga anyway. you know, I just gotta say it. Like I'm just like fucking things around. Like right now, I'm not just saying words. I mean it. You know, bro. Like all these guys, bro. They they had the money. You know, they never went from like being rich, broke, rich, broke, rich, broke, rich, rich. For their whole life they were like rich. The reason why I respect Reese, bro, is because I know his story. You know, that's the reason why I listen to him. Like that guy was like completely broke, completely. You know, so he made it back in the day when things were easy. You know, when you could get into easy the industry. You know, raw acts, whatever. But now you can't compare me to Reese now, bro. No, they say I'm the best rapper alive, right? That's what they say, my fans. I'm not saying you saying that or whoever. That's like a non-fan. That's like passing by and it's like the first time seeing me or whatever. I'm saying my fans, you know, the Jaddey gang. If you know the Jaddey gang, scram. Just swipe up, go to another post. I don't care, you know. Even though I'm gonna watch, I don't even care about you. I'm talking to the Jaddey gang, my believers, you know, people that I love, you know, that love me back, the people that like buy my tickets, like those people. Oh, Jaddey gang, bro, it's so crazy, but it's so huge. I mean, even The moment I just like step outside, you know, y'all wanna kiss me, y'all wanna give me hugs, y'all wanna love me, y'all wanna, more especially the girls, bro. Like the girls are dirty. The girls are so dirty, bro. Some of them they wanna smash me. Some of them they even write me letters. I even read the letters. And I read the letters. I read all the letters, bro. I read all the letters. You know, all the mail. Like, I'm not saying the males be like as a man. I'm saying the man like the emails. You know, telling me like I'm like you want to teach you stuff. You know, calling me master. Like I'm just 24, bro. I'm just only 24, and I'm not even like I don't even have a child yet. I'm just still trying to figure things out. Like, look at me, bro. Like, literally, look at this. I'm 24, man. Like, to be honest, this is nowhere I stay, right? The place I stay right here. You see that door there in the back? That door. So this is like the basement. This is like the basement, you know. So yeah, but this is where I like to sit, you know. I like to sit here and just for them content because it just calms me down, you know. And then when I'm like, you know, back to coming down, I just take day by day, you know, one step at a time, knowing that I'm just right here and I'm not going anywhere, you know. So the whole point of this video is just to tell you that I love you, JD gang, you know, and that I'm nothing without JD gang, man, you know, because if I do things without JD gang, normally I don't do well, you know. But like to be honest, but in terms of like me, just okay. Let me be honest. When I freestyle, I do well when there's like shady gang beside me. When I freestyle, when it's like you guys, cause I want to be at my best, right? But when I'm alone, I don't feel like nothing to prove, you know. And there's like nobody like screaming, like whatever. But when it's like um when I'm like on my own, I just take the time to just to reflect and find myself, you know, and realize that I'm just like you. I'm no different to you, man. You know, because you see these numbers that you see 510 subscribers, 162K. You see all those numbers. I received that organically. Organically, you can the things I did, you can also do it, but it might take you a long time. You see me, I think I did it for 5 years. You know, I've been doing content creation for 5 years now, and that's me doing like consistently. You know, but there were moments where I just like I was like stuck. But if I was like doing like more like for more than like I did it for 6 years, right? But the time I took it seriously was the year it was like on the fifth year. So I took content creation like for seriously for 5 years. on the sixth year, it was like very. I was still not sure yet. I was like, so I was dropping. I wasn't even sure how to get a fan base. So when I was like, I just dropped the video, right? And then what happened is that I just dropped it and forgot about the video. And I lived my life, you know. And then there was something that told me like, yo, why don't you look back at that video? What went wrong? And that's after a year, you know. And then I look back and then I was like, yo, it received like 255. I'm like, yo, you know. And this I was like this. I was like 17 at this point, and I'm like, the boy doing the most, you know. So I was like, you know what? Let's set up an interview. And I'm like talking to my mom, like, yo, let's set up an interview, you know. My mom was like, yo, this, yeah, you're right. Let's set up an interview. And then I already had two songs, you know. So I dropped the two songs, you know. But I said I only dropped it after the time I was like 17, you know. So I made this the first song at 16, right? And then at 17 I made Take Over, right? The one you know, yeah, Take Over, you know, Jaddey Take Over. So, um, and then 17, you know, I dropped it, you know. When I dropped it, I know I dropped it. I think I dropped it at 18. At 17, I just promote. I was promoting the takeover for under my whole 17 years life. So I promoted takeover for a year, right? And that was my debut. So I promoted it for a year. And then when I dropped it at 18. And then when I dropped it was like smash. So it clicked. So I dropped it and then I dropped a little video of it too. So at 18. So then everything started going on from once and then up until now. See, now I'm just be artist now. You can see got 510 subscribers, and there's like still more to come, bro. Like you know, I'm not stopping here, and this I still gotta go even more, and just keep on going. If you got any questions, like you can ask me a question right now. If you have any questions, you know, like I'll just keep on talking so that I when you got a question, and I'll just look at the comment section, and then I can reply to you, you know. So yeah, man, it was like I would say it wasn't easy, man. It wasn't easy, you know. It wasn't easy, you know, because you had to get out of my comfort zone, you know. I had to get out of my comfort zone because I like my mother had to get out of her comfort zone, you know. It wasn't me, so she had to get out of her comfort zone, you know, because she had a degree, right? So like I was born in a middle class family, but my mother was born in like in the low class. So I'm the one that's like in the middle class, you know. So so my mother come from a low class, and then she took that up a notch. Then made it from like a middle class. So me, I'm taking it further and beyond. Like that's what I think I'm gonna do, you know. So that's what I believe actually. I don't think that's what I believe I'm gonna do. So I'm still not sure yet. That's why I'm saying like I believe because it's still something that's in the future. So you can control like the how life goes out, you know. So but I know that I will do it. I don't care, bro. I don't care. You can say whatever you want. I will do it. I will do it. And I have a lot of people to prove wrong. I have a lot of people to prove wrong. You know, I have my my principal told me that I will never make it. You know, she told me that I will never like she was a white lady, an old granny. Now she told me that I will never make it, bro. But I just had always had it wasn't me saying that, you know. It wasn't me saying that. It was something inside me, you know. I just felt like I just felt the need to say it, like you know, I just even if it sounds like even right now, I'm still saying it right now. You can share me like I'm saying like I don't know I won't make it, but I don't know how I know. But look at my background. It's completely different, but I know I will do it. It's like it's like I know the forces of nature. It's like will lead me to that point. You know, it's like I'm trusting the universe to do those things, but and I'm not scared to say it. I'm not scared. You know, you think this? Look, you think this right here? You think this scare? This doesn't scare me, bro. This doesn't scare me. It doesn't. It doesn't scare me at all. It doesn't scare me at all, bro. It doesn't scare me. Nah. This is like me. This is like the Genesis. This is like the Genesis. I reached 510 subscribers on my own. I reached 162K on my own. You know, I'm almost like at getting paid. I just need a year of me just consistently like dropping 7 hours, you know, content. Just dropping long form content for 7 hours straight. You know, like even right now, I'm not gonna end the live for like about until my mother comes back. I'm not gonna end the live, so I'm gonna try my best to make sure that it's a long form content. You know, so guys, stay with me on the live. You know, I'm gonna talk to you. So guys, make sure that you subscribe right now. Make sure that you subscribe right now. You know, and make sure that you hit the bell so that you get notified every time I drop. So let's keep going. So the daily motivation for today is that never give up. So if you I know I'm out there I'm inspiring someone who's living better than me. Look at that, bro. You see that? Look at that. See that right there? See that? You see that? It's a hole in the roof. You think someone that like you can see even there, there's a hole in the roof. You think someone like me would would like live in a place that holes in the roof and then still has sees the positivity in life? You think you shouldn't see that for yourself? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You just I know you have it better than me. I know you have it better than me. I know you do. You probably looking at me like, oh my gosh, is this where Jaddey lives? I know like it's like that. But I'm telling you the truth, man. Like I know you have it better than me, man. I know you have it better than me. But to me this is just a genesis. But I mean, I'm always grateful. But to be honest, to be honest, I'm more grateful for the fact that I have this mind that I have, you know, right here. Like to be honest, if I didn't go through like that down out of the soul, I probably would have been just like you, seeing like I should kill myself. You know, like even right now, if something happens to me right now, you know, like I've already done things for myself that I've always wanted to do. Like I've already made it, bro. For me, in my eyes, I've already made it. Like even though my background is like this, but you guys don't see it that way. I've like I've done things for myself. I know, cause I don't want to flex, man. You know, I don't want to flex. Once I see that, like it's hurting some of you. But you guys, the moment you guys see, the moment you guys see me flexing, you guys want to turn, like you want to tune off and go to another place. But it's like I'm being real. You know, I'm being real, man. It's my life. You know, it's my life. You want me to be honest? You want me to be honest? So you want me to lie about my life and be like, oh, I come from a struggling family, but I do come from a struggling family, but now I'm happy now. So you don't want me to be happy at all. So you want me to be miserable and like to hate my life because of the fact that I'm just not looking at my situation? Hell no, hell no. Like I'm just doing it real life stuff. This is real life, bro. This is really happening. You think I think the people that from the gutter, they some of them they not even like as happy as I am. You know, to tell you the truth, bro. Even the people that you see, my friends, they like all of them. The people that I've been friends with, criminals. Some of them they like bosses. No, I'm not saying like bosses of they like bosses of criminals. You know, but me, I'm the I'm the I'm the different apple. You know, even though I'm still like the rotten apple. You know, but I'm like the rotten good apple. You know, because yes, I know I have a past of me smoking and drinking alcohol, but I still have like a mind of a good boy. You know, I still pay. I still I still say please. I still say thank you to my to every to. I still say good morning to my aunt. You know, I still say um I love you to my mother. I still annoy my mother and be like I'm still like he's like her. She's her little boy. Like whatever. I just make sure that I'm still like whatever she says I am, bro. Like I don't care. I was like I know, bro. This year I've even disappointed my mother. You know, this year I've even went to like smoking again. You know, smoking like weed. You know, and it wasn't to create like no nah. Just because of the fact that I just I was like as I tell you like again it was because of the fact that I wasn't it was I was not doing like this music thing. I was not doing it. You know, I was finding a reason to make excuses. I was finding excuses. So I learned yesterday from Ray. I think it was another guy who was like a Instagrammer. I think he's in the music business. I learned from him like Ray whatever. I don't know his name, but I know his like his first name is like Ray. You know, and then he said that um don't don't not um don't not make don't make excuses, right? Because if you make excuses, you will always find excuses, and then you're not gonna do that thing that you want to do for yourself or make music. Because in our case, there's music, you know. So I just keep on finding excuses why, oh, I should make another song again. Like even now, bro. Even now, I'm still a big artist. I still get those excuses, bro. Like because even though I have this skill to like oh, I gotta still give music like whatever. I still have those feelings, you know. But then after a while, I will snap back into it like yo, it's time to do it. It's time to work. And then there's like and if there's like something around me that's like making me lazy, it'll work, you know. So so every day I try, man. So every day I try my hardest, like to not quit, man. But it's just I, I think God wanted me to be like away from like the industry for a while, because I was in Cape Town, right, for about 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, if I'm not lying, you know, just hustling out there, my whole life actually, you know, because I was there since I was a kid, 9 years old, and then now I'm 24, but now I'm back at home. But I was always like in and out of Cape Town and Eastern Cape, you know. So with that being said, I was just focused too much on the industry, and that I just focused. I just didn't. I just didn't like care about my family as much, you know. And then now that I'm back to my family, I realized that oh, I miss my family now, you know. Just like my mother, just like my aunt, there's my siblings, there's my relatives, because we have like a big family, just a big family, and I see that, and I still don't have kids yet, 'Cause I think we have more than 10 right now, but it's only people that died, like in the few years that we just lived, it's always people that die, you know. Sometimes it's sad, but this happens like in life, there's people like dies, I'm sure you also experience the same thing too, always like your family dies, you know. But it's whatever, man. You know, but life is just all about being positive. You know, you gotta keep like a positive mindset and not listen to anybody whatever they say about you. Because the moment you listen to them, that's when you're gonna be like them. Don't listen. People say like, oh, you should change your circle. Nah, I would say for me, change your mindset. Don't change your circle. Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Cause me, I have you can relate for me, guys. Cause I told you, I have friends who are drug dealers. You can listen to my music. I have friends who are criminals. I have friends who like got guns. I have friends who messed up. I have friends who are in jail. I have friends who are done bad stuff. And I've not done none of that. I never even touched a gun in my life. You know, the only thing I've touched is a knife, and not even a proper knife. Even you guys know my knife. It's just like a knife that's really short. A short knife like this. You know, the one I like. I drop them bad guy. I can be your bad guy. I can be your bad guy. Yeah, you know that song. It's like whatever. You know. I mean, yeah. It's just I'm just keeping it real right now. Just like just beside like the music industry stuff, I'm just like whatever. I'm just like going all out. I'm just like being real. I don't care about how I look like on the internet, but people think I care. You know, I don't care. You know, like my mother knows how much I don't care. Like I know the person that's watching the video right now, you will never in your life run naked in the street. Never ever. I know you will never. By me, I'm that crazy. I'm that crazy motherfucker. That's right. You know, because you just you just have to like release ego. It's just based on ego. Let go of ego. Let go of ego. But you will understand me someday, or maybe you will never. You know, because I know I'm very wise. I'm so wise, bro. But I just don't give myself enough credit. You know, you have no idea why I am, bro. Like, people were chasing me that day when I was like riding naked in the street. They were chasing me like, stop him, don't. He's like doing like he's was naked in the street. And I was like, I was so fast, bro. I just paced out everybody. You know, people were trying to trip me, but it didn't work. I was just like, yo, just go. You know, I just did it. You know, and the moment I did it, I was like, man, this is easy. You know, just a walk in the park. People charging me. I saw a lot of people like looking. I saw kids or whatever, but I didn't give a damn. They're like, so what? You know, I just live my life. So the moment I lived it, it did whatever. And then now I'm still here. But I just don't care about being judged. I don't care. Like, I'm just very in my own mind, bro. I live my own life. I just live my own life, bro. I mind my own business. So the thing I was teaching myself, like the lesson I was teaching myself was when I was running naked in the street, I was just teaching myself that there's two parts of people in a human, right? First is you, and then there's the ego, you know. So the ego was like this back when I was like um when I was still uh like um in the house, and I still like a normal guy. But the moment I did like ego, that the ego was like this, you know. So it was separate. It was like ego was this is why the ego, and this one right here was like the ego death, and this one is the Yumi, and so now it's like this, you know. I have this huge gap right now. So it does come back to me like oh JD, you're nothing, da da da, and I'm like not paying attention to it, and it goes back to today's pace, you know. But to you guys, it's like this. Oh, you're nothing, nothing, oh, nothing, you're nothing, it's anything, you will never be anything. It's like it goes to your mind like all the time. So it's just like you become not, and then you just like think that you're nothing your whole life, and then it's like consumes you. That's what happens to you, and that's why you just always like down, and like you don't feel good about life, you know. It's because you haven't done the inner work. You need to talk to yourself, bro. Talk to yourself. But don't talk to yourself like loudly. Talk to yourself like like in your mind. Pay attention. Or maybe talk to yourself softly so that nobody can hear. You know, just like listen to yourself when you speak. Like, listen. Just sit alone in the room. Talk to yourself in like softly. You know, so that get used to yourself. Like, talking to yourself and just getting used to that. The moment you do that, that's when you're gonna be like, fuck people. You're gonna want your own life. You know, that's when you're gonna realize, oh my gosh, this is true happiness. Because right now, we alive, baby. We alive, baby. Hey, we alive, baby. We alive. Like I'm experiencing happiness right now, bro. Right? This right here, it don't mean nothing. This right here don't mean nothing, bro. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. There's already people who are older than me, but I never even went to eat that. The whole life, they were chasing like, oh, I just, I just want to be happy. I just want to live life. I just want to have the money, all the money in the world, so I can be happy. You know, change your, change your character first. Develop your character, then develop your muscles. Then you will get money. Those three things. You know, it's really that simple. But it's not simple when you do it. But I'm just telling you like the three things. When you do it, it's not simple. It's not simple. It's not simple. And I've achieved all three things already. You know, and I've achieved. I've like gotten shows, money, money from like for my shows. You know, even if they weren't like big shows. You know, some of them I mean that shows like they were like free shows. You know, but at least I got like the cloud from it. You know, but look at me today. You know, I got you watching. You know, so it's whatever. Like it's something I'm just like living for. It's just like to make sure that you guys are happy. You know, so the thing I'm worried about right now is just like making you happy and making me happy. You know, it's like the moment I make you happy, we make each other happy. It's like that. It's like that. Like we passing this and I'm passing that. You passing that. You know. So just like the two things, right? I'm sure you don't know about this one. It's like let me teach you about something. So just like the sixes, all right, the sixes, just like the sixes. Now this is the sixes, and that's the Illuminati, and this is like the nines. See, it's like that. What do you see when you this? Like when you see this, what do you see when you see this? That's the yin and yang, the six and nines, yin and yang. Now, that's God and Jesus. That's your God and Satan. Satan wants to be the boss. He wants to be like rule over God. So he's the sixes. So God is the Almighty God. You know, so he's like he's the boss. Right? He knows the boss. He knows he's shit. So he's like the nines. You know. So everything God he does the opposite. You know. If God says plus, he says minus. If God says divide, he says times. You know. If God says multiply, he says divide. You know. He's always trying to like do the opposite. I mean, that's something you gotta be wary of. You know, it's like, bro, the moment you just see the other side, bro, you will be scared. It's scary on the other side. It's scary. But I've seen the other side. You know, you trust me. You see me like me, just like doing, like being myself, like being so cool, calm, and collected. But nah, you think you know the real world? This is the real world right here. You might see yourself like, nah, I'm just living in the castle. I'm just living in like a huge house. Why can't you even know about me that I don't know? I don't know. Trust me, I'm wiser than you think you are. You think you know it all? Nah, you ain't seen life yet, my boy. Oh my girl. And I'm still learning. I'm not saying like I know it, I know everything. And that's the fun thing about life. You live and you learn. You know, you live the life of you deserve. You know, I'm not saying you don't deserve your life. I'm not saying that. Trust me. I'm not saying that. I would never say that. I would never do that. you know. So yeah, man. Just be wary that life is just for everybody. You know, and it matter too. You know, like it's like as much as I matter, as much as I'm important. You're also important. You, man. I'm talking to you. Whoever's watching, you're important. I'm talking to Asia. I'm talking to Way. I'm talking to my Jaddey. I'm talking to Hi. How are you? I'm talking to Z O 2H. I'm talking to Say. I'm talking to everybody that was in the live today. They matter, you know. Even the people that were not on the live, they matter too. Everybody know what it matters, you know. Even the disabled person matters, you know. That's because you think you're just a human, man. You just don't know, man. You're special. You don't understand how special you are. I don't think people know how special they are, man. The moment they achieve, they like looking for how magnificently, perfectly made they are in God's eyes. They will never doubt themselves. But that's what the system wants, you know. I know I shouldn't be saying this, but I'm gonna say it. You know, the system wants you to doubt yourself. They like this. They try with you doubting yourself. You know, they try. That's what they try about for. You should never like look down on yourself, like because you have to believe that this life is for you, and that you will never look up to nobody but you. Yes, you may get information from other people, right? You may get information to learn, to live and you learn because you don't know everything, right? You know, because you like that the moment you get information, you keep it, right? And the moment you keep it, you make sure that information stays for a long time in your mind, right? And then the moment time comes for you to come out, you come like with facts, like boom. Like right now, as I'm speaking to you, like facts. You guys know it, and everybody knows it. You know, like I'm really kindling these niggas. Like, bro, you know, this is live, and it's not really shit. Like, on God, you know, just be real, man. Be real. Don't lie to anybody. Keep like, be in order for you to just to be at the level that you're supposed to be in. You know, make sure that you live your most authentic life on the keep a rich mentality. Be authentic. That's how you keep it. That's how you keep a rich mentality. Be authentic. You know, be authentic. Don't lie. Tell the truth. Don't lie. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with lying to your mom about oh who ate the cake in the fridge. You can lie about that. You say, oh, it's my brother, and then your cake is all over your face. That's like the little stuff. But in terms of like life, bro, everybody know that not everybody can make it. You know, not everybody's gonna even like even me. I'm probably never gonna make it. I'm probably never gonna make it. But at the level that I'm at, I'm still good with wherever I'm at right now. Whatever this level is, whatever this DIY, do it yourself, you know, that's what it means. Um, Level that I'm at. So whatever it means, and that's what they portray like in the media. They say I just like I don't mind doing it by myself. Like personally for me, they don't know me. They don't know me personally. They don't ask me the questions. They don't ask me the questions like, or like, are you gonna do it yourself? Are you not gonna do it yourself? They just assume. They just assume, bro. They just assume. They just make up these excuses like just because they don't want. They saying all these things like that. Oh, he doesn't want to work with us. He just like he thinks it's better than us. He like he's just assuming, bro. This is assuming. They don't know me like that. They don't know me. They don't know me, man. They don't know me, man. They don't know me, man. You know, they don't know me. I never talk to these guys. You know, but they make the articles about me saying that, oh, he doesn't want to work with us. Like first of all, I don't know you, but I trust me. I respect that you wanna make things about the fact that, oh, um um wanna make work for yourself like sound great. You know, I respect that you hustling. You know, I respect your hustle, but at what cost, man? You know, at what cost? To ruin someone's reputation. You know, I want to work with these artists. You know, I want to work with these musicians. Like I just really care about making music with another artist. You know, I don't want to seem like I'm just like this guy who just want to thrive of independence. You know, like I want to sign with like a major label. I don't mind signing to a major label. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind at all. You know, but it could be like a partnership. I don't mind signing. But right now, what I would do is that I will never be needy for it. You know. Hi, Lydia. You go, Lydia. You go, Lydia. I think you're good. Well, so why don't you ask about me, Lydia? Why don't you ask about me, Lydia? What do you mean OMT? Like I used to. Okay. I am quite splendid actually, Lydia. How about you? I mean, like, so I'm just like asking like whether are you just where do you live right now? Are you like for me? Like, let me tell you let me tell you first. Like for me, I live in South Africa. My real name is Deboho, and my surname is Vice. Right, my stage name is Jaddey. Right, I'm from South Africa. Right, um, all the way from I was born in actually I was born in the Western Cape in Cape Town. You know, Table Mountain. If you don't know that, Table Mountain. That's where I live. You know, that's exactly where I live. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. You know. How about you? How about you? How about you, Lydia? Okay, you shy, Lydia. Okay, you shy. So let me keep on talking. So um okay guys, I think I want to pee right now. Let me give me a chance. I want to pee right now. No, no. I'll be back like in a few. Okay, so got them back. So it's all about just working, man. Putting the work in, you know, making sure that you're focused. Yeah. No, man, I can't wait till you guys make me monetize, man, because I know that I'm gonna surprise you with with a live of like a performance like of me doing freestyles, you know. 'Cause I already know that you guys what you want to do is like you want me to open a super chat so that you guys can donate and stuff. I know that you guys want to donate, you know. So I'm not gonna make like a membership. So I mean, the money is back right now, you know. When you talk, she was outside doing what she usually does, you know. Do to-do lists, you know. She was asked for a meeting, you know. So I'm just really just focused, man. Like on just like achieving this goal that's in my head. Man. I'm no longer focused on the views right now. I don't care about the views anymore. You know, I'm more focused on the fact that I'm creating long form content that's grabbing the attention, you know, of the viewer within like the first few hours. You know, the first few hours are the most important. You know, and that's what happens in each and every life. Because what do you do when all you gotta do is a vision? You know, all I have this vision, man. You know, and I'm trying to build something from it. And Right now, man, I'm just sitting right here, man, chilling. It's the end of the day, you know. There was a call today. There was a call today, calling for my mother, you know. But she wasn't around, you know. And today I applied for a job today, you know. I tried to apply for a job. And I don't know if it went well. I don't know if it went well. But I think that the email was way too long. I think it sucked, you know. But I tried, man. You know, life, you know. Nila call. Ah, I got figure call. Yung ganyan kan tabi. We've been sitting out here for hours, guys. It's an hour right now. I think it's an hour. It's an hour straight. So I guess my longest I'm trying to be my all time highest wise time that I had. So now I'm more focused on being a streamer now. You know, because I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting paid. You know, so that's what I always do. I'm always trying to embrace like the yo. I think I broke my all time record, or maybe I'm lying. There's only 10 minutes left. There's only 10 minutes left. So there's only 10 minutes left till I break my all time record. My all time record of being on live it is usually is like 1 hour. I think I've done 2 hours. Am I lying? Have I done 2 hours, guys? I don't know. I don't know if I've done it before. So anybody that's on the live right now, make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe. You know, you know. Trust me, I'm gonna subscribe back to you guys. You know, if you subscribe, I'm gonna subscribe back. You know, and I always do that for my believers. I always say that. You know, I don't know, man. It's just one thing about me that's scary. I think I'm more known than I actually think I am. You know, because it's the way people look at me. Like when I go in like in a certain place, and then boom, there's like a lot of people. Like what? You know, it's just like, bro, get the fuck out of here. You know, I just hope that someday, one day, when things like get very comfortable for me, you know, I still appreciate myself, and just because I don't know what I would do without my manhood, you know, cause out here, man, in the world, it's dangerous, you know. Some people do trying to like remove your manhood, just that you still be like, okay, I'm gonna give you money. Why don't you give me your manhood? Like what? How can you trade money for your manhood, bro? Like even if you like you're not like having sex with them. It's just really weird to just even if like let's say I'm not judging like if you like truly like into that, you know. But it's a problem when you're like not into it, and then some people give you money for that. Cause I heard that from the internet. That's never happened, bro. They also try to do it to me, you know. They also try to do it to me, but this guy wanted to do it in person. I think it was like a guy from I don't know from where, Senegal, guy from Senegal. He said like he has a lot of money, you know. He wants me to be like he's to date him. He's gonna pay me, and I was like, no. And normally me, bro, I lose my temper when that happens. I lose my temper when that happens. But that day I didn't. I didn't. I think just because of the fact that I've gotten used to it, you know. Like you see me, bro. I'm just used to like guys just telling me that he like me, even though I'm not like into them. You know, like I'm not saying I'm the most prettiest guy ever in the world, you know, but some people think I am. you know. And then with that being said, it's just really hard, you know. Was it was I saw I'm not the only one that goes through this, you know. It's like even Justin Bieber goes through it. Like he gets like his fans like he gets like gay fans, you know, and those gay people they try to touch him, like and then the other one I remember he tried to touch Justin Bieber's face, and when he touched his face, they got punched in the face for it. Do you guys remember that? You know these little things, but they're not little, man. They're not little. Let me stop calling that little, but it's just something that's dangerous. It's like it's not little. You have to look out for these people, man. It's not like, bro, there's probably somebody out there spying on my videos, like doing like dirty stuff on my videos, like pictures, you know, naughty stuff. You know, I don't mind when it's like girls. You know, I don't mind when it's. I appreciate it when it's girls. You know, I don't mind. You know, but I also don't. I also appreciate it when it's like a guy. I also appreciate it when it's like a gay guy, like who's like doing it for himself. You know, but when you like um a guy who's like normal, and then you trying to like now force me since you have this idea that I'm like you, like I am not like you, like I am not like you, bro. Like I am not at all. I'm straight. I like girls, only girls. You know, I am more interested. I am more interested in girls. You know, I always love girls. I always love girls. You know, because girls, I always think about. You know, and that's the reason why I even I made sure that I made it clear. You know, I made it clear because I know by now, if I didn't make it clear that I was into children like Crystal Blanc, some of y'all would think I'm gay. I know that. Y'all want to listen to the internet to be like, oh, Jaddey, the reason why he doesn't have a girlfriend up until now is because he's gay or whatever, you know? So I mean, I was like, you know what? Let me just do it. When I did it, let's make sure I get it out the way. And then now look at me. So they just choose to hate my thing perspective now. They put me as a, a meme rapper because they trying to put like the dirty things on me. Like this just making sure that they get me dirty each and every time. Or sometimes they say, "Oh, you like Diddy," you know, just coming at me. That's what this guy said yesterday to me. Like he said, "Oh, you are just like Diddy." And I was like, "What?" I didn't even reply. You know, I just saw my fans like doing out there that they're helping me. Like nah, he's not like Diddy. Just because he's like straight, that doesn't make him Diddy. He feels like he's a guy. You know, he's interested in girls. You know, the girls are fine with it. It's the niggas that are on. But they know that they don't have anything against me now because I like girls, and they're not fine with that because they want me. You know, they want me to be their boyfriend and stuff. The guys who are straight, I'm telling you straight up, bro. The guys who are straight, the guys who are straight, they want me to be their boyfriends. They be straight as fuck, but yeah. How can you call yourself straight, but you still want a guy? You still having thoughts about having a guy, but you could. Uh, I think to be honest, I don't blame them. You know, I don't blame them. To be honest, I don't blame them. You know, I'm really attractive. You know, I'm really attractive, but I don't blame them. You know, I'm so attractive that I've gotten like the most prettiest girls. You know, and with that being said, most of the girls that I've ever gotten are pretty. All of them are pretty actually. Maybe like a few that I would like I really like that I only just wanted to hit them around, smash the head. Because I'm a nigga, Sometimes I gotta like, I just gotta like, get some booty, and then it's like I just wanna leave. 'Cause that's what happens with niggas. But for the most part, it's me with the girl, not because I'm interested like booty only, just like for a nigga, with a nigga. Nah, nigga. Nah, bro. I'll punch you in your face. Bro, I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. I'm a real nigga. You know? You don't mess with me like that. You don't fuck with me. You don't fuck with me. You don't mess with me. Like to be real, man. I'm just more focused right now on this song. You know? On the song that I dropped. You know? I'm just focused on the song that I dropped today. You know? The song that I dropped today is called, what's the song I dropped? That song I forgot. I forgot the song's name. What's the song's name? It's the Fun Stars. Yes, the Fun Stars by Jaddey, official audio. Just here on YouTube. You can stream it right now if you want to. I don't care even if you don't watch this video. I don't care about it. No, just like make sure that you stream the audio. You know, I'm just like making sure that whatever is like being said in this video is that you guys are like with me to like the end of time, because I'm all that you got. And with that being said, it's just to always like to entertain you guys, so that to be you guys who. And now this son of a Bambani. You came back. Uh, I like you, fact that you a girl, and I like girls. I like girls, and the reason why I like girls is because I think girls are cute. And I think Salim, you cute. What do you think about that? Truth. I want truth. Let's keep it clean for now. Truth. uh, okay, I get it. But let me say it like this, um, if you are Jules LeBlanc, then that's true. If you are Jules LeBlanc, then that's true. I'll always have a crush on that girl. I always have a crush on her, no matter what. Like even right now, um, when I'm like really not as interested as I was like before, you know, like Like back in the day, I was so into her, like so crazily into her. Like I would die for that girl, you know. But now you a brunette. Oh, that brunette. But isn't a brunette like a red head girl? Am I lying with that one? A brunette isn't a brunette a red haired girl? Yo, I like a brunette with the tattoos. That's close, anyways. That's close. Wait, but Jules also has like brown hairs. I don't have. There's something wrong with you. There's something I don't get about you. What do you say your real name was again? What's your real name? Cause my real name is Teboho. This Teboho. Teboho. So you Emily. You can't even spell it. You can't even spell it. Nah, I feel like you're lying. You're lying. You cannot even spell it. You're lying. That's not how you spell Emily. Emily, the way you spell Emily, you spell it with Emily. Emily. You know, no, no, no. You're lying. You cannot even spell it. I know you're lying. Your name is probably, I'm guessing you're probably someone I know. Emalia. So is it Emalia? Emalia? What is it? Emalia? Is it Emalia? But still, there is no way. There's no way. It's more like Juliana. Emalia. Juliana. Ain't no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I am not. I am not. I am not. But okay, let's keep it at that. Let's stick with that one. So Emilia, tell me, what's your favorite color? Now I don't know exactly if you're lying, cause now I think I have an idea exactly who you are. What's your favorite color? You're the aroma of my aunt like cooking right now, just like off the hinges. Like yo, my God. She can really cook, man. I just love her cooking. Like I promise you, like in my house, I just want my aunt to cook for me. Like she's like the best cook. She's the one that made me like feel early on, like in the morning when I was on the live, you know. So where you at, Emilia, when you actually Juliana? Emilia, 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 Emilia. That sounds familiar. A lot familiar. That sounds a lot familiar. That whole line is so familiar, you know. And that's exactly what she would say. And I still put it down the walls. Like even right now, I just my gut feeling is telling me like I'm not talking to Emilia. I'm talking to Juliana. And that's another thing again. Lie, not a lie. You're probably visiting your boyfriend. That's in what's it? Nashville. That's the last time I watched her vlog actually. You know, I watched her vlogs. My crush, Juliana, and I don't know why you brought me back to that girl, man. I don't want to talk about that girl. I don't want to talk about that girl, man. She just bring me. She just okay. Let's like okay. Let's just move on. Let's move away from that topic about visiting whatever. But now I'm just thinking about something else. Okay. Can we? Okay. Now I'm doing the truth or dare to you now. Truth or dare? What do you want? Truth or dare? Truth or dare? Truth or dare? Not Mr. Not Mr. Not Mr. Not a tragedy. Yeah. Not Mr. Not Mr. Not Mr. Not a tragedy. Yeah, not a messenger, not a messenger, not messenger, not a tragedy. Yeah, not a messenger, not a messenger, not a messenger, not a tragedy. Yeah, God's messenger, God's messenger, God's messenger, God's tragedy. Yeah, God's messenger, some mistletoe. Got some mistletoe. Not a tragedy. Yeah. You know it is. You know it is. You know it is. And not a tragedy. Yeah. I think it's done right now. You're being like a lot closer. It's so nice, and I'm not like really preparing for my exams. Exams are annoying because you have to think. You have to think. When I actually like me. I actually enjoy school, but the thing about hate about school, it's just like the part when I have to like do the work. I enjoy the talking to girls part. When I'm like the popular kid in school, I'm like good at that. The most popular kid in school. I'm really good at that. That's me. That's my part. I know how to maneuver around, how to go from being the most unknown kid in school to like to go to the most popular guy in the school. I know how to maneuver, but I have to be away from my parents, away from the parents, no parents. You know, because that way I will be free. I will do me, and that's what I learned from like high school. In order for you to be yourself, you have to be away from your parents, away from your family, away from your parents. Don't bring your family member in the school that you're in. The moment you have a family member in the school that you're in, you will never be famous. Trust me, you will never be popular because they're gonna have to, every time that you do something like a public stunt, then they're gonna tell you like in the school, like I'm into your mom, like, oh, mom, da da da, Jaddey did that, Jaddey did this every single day, every single day, every single day, and that's not even the school complaining. Besides the school complaining to your mother, that's like your whole sister, like your whole brother, your whole cousin. So it's annoying. So me, I just got lucky. So I wasn't actually lucky, to be honest. That's destiny. It's my destiny, you know. So I have to say it. Who wants to know how to be famous in high school? Who wants to know? Who's in high school, right? Like in the comment section. I can teach you how to be famous. Who's in high school in the comment section? Cause me, I'm done with high school, but I'm trying to like teach you like how to be famous in high school, or maybe in college, high school, college. Let me say it anyway. Hi, the rudest. I like the rudest. I don't know why I like the rudest. Okay, so let me just say something. Okay, in order for you to be famous in like the in high school, is um I'm great. How are you? That's my first time seeing you being nice. There's probably a catch to it. There's no way you being nice today. There's probably a catch. I just know it. There's probably a catch. What's the catch? What's the catch, Ada? What's the catch, Ada? I know you, Ada. There's no way that you nice. I know because I know you. I know you. I know you. You always wanna like, oh, JD, you suck. JD, you nothing. What do you wanna hear? What do you wanna hear, Ala? Oh, you wanna hear the part when I'm just talking about how to be famous in high school or in college? You wanna hear that part? Is that what you wanna hear? Just say yes or no. Is that what you wanna hear? What's wrong with you, bro? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna explain. Okay, so it started like this. Um, First of all, make sure that you have great style. Don't wear baggy clothes. Don't wear baggy clothes. That will not make you famous. Don't wear top clothes that are too tight. That will make you look gay if you're a guy. If it's baggy and you were like a girl, it will make you look like a weirdo. So make sure that you wear slim fit clothes. You know, slim fit like something that it doesn't. It's like let's say you like your body's like a 28, like right. Just make sure that you wear probably like 32. No, not 32 actually. Maybe you wear like 29 or maybe uh what is it? Just something about those times. You know, why do they have to make you get um? First of all, you have to develop style. Style. When you style right, you have to make sure that you don't wear clothes that are too bright. You will look like a childish guy or girl. You will look childish. Make sure that you wear dark clothing. If you don't wear like black, black is a good color. Wear like navy blue, uh, or you wear white. Sometimes all white, or you wear. But don't wear all white all the time too, because it's yeah or make. Cause I know this stuff because I was famous. I was famous in high school. I was like the most popular kid in high school. One of the most popular guys in high school. You know. And what else? What is okay? The second thing, and that's the clothing part. So, so if you're gonna wear like a, you can even copy my style to like here on social media. You know, look at my style. Like on my Instagram. Check out my Instagram. You know, copy my styles over there. And then put it like your own way. Copy the colors. Don't copy. Okay, get on. The person went on the right. Um. So what else? I have to make this short, guys. You know, because okay, let's just make it short. Um. What else? Now make sure that if you don't have confidence, fake it. Fake the confidence if you don't have confidence. Nah, no Chicago. Nah, no Chicago. Don't wear Chicago. Nah. Don't wear Chicago. Chicago, like Chicago jeans. Nah. Wear skinny jeans. Wear skinny jeans. Wear skinny jeans. Wear skinny jeans, but if make sure that they slim fit. They should feed you only you proper. They must be match their level. They mustn't be too tight or too baggy. They must fit just right. You know. Make sure, or if you don't know how to make it just right, get a tailor. A tailor made one. That's tailor made for you. Or go to a tailor and they're gonna tailor it for you. You know. Skinny jeans. You know. If you're gonna wear like a black collar, make sure you wear navy. If you're gonna wear like a black collar, wear white top. Or if you wanna wear a white like a black shirt, wear a white pants. Or what else? If you're gonna wear like a something that's like white and black, make sure that you wear a white shirt that has something yellow on it. And then what else? Yeah. And then if you don't have confidence, I said it again. What is it? Fake it. Fake the confidence. And then what else? Make sure that you have a talent. And then when you have a talent, make sure like your passion, whatever you like that life doing, or like that's out of the side of the school. Make sure you do it like in the school, and then you do it like publicly, and then make sure when you do it publicly, there's nobody that you know, like you live, that's like your family or whatever. Move away from that school. Like switch schools. You have to switch school to go to another school. You know, go to another school, find a better school, or maybe even it's like another a worthy school. But as long as that you don't have like your brothers with you or whatever, make sure like you have friends or whatever. And another thing I don't recommend: don't look for friends. Don't look for friends. Friends will find you. Yeah, the friends that you would like, they will find you themselves. And then after that, that's totally up to you if you wanna be a leader or not. You know, it's like that. So guys, right now I'm ending the video right now. You know, so it's getting dark. So make sure you guys gotta like. You know, make sure you gotta comment. You know, subscribe though, and man, make sure that you share it with your friends and family, and yeah, man, it's about love, about pure love. So it's about to get to the what? Yeah, you know, to the J, to the A, double G E Y, to the J, touch.